Hi everybody, apologies for bad lighting again, my room is rubbish. I did turn the laptop around this time to see whether or not I'd actually make a difference by having my bright light right behind it. I think you might be able to see a bit more of me, but you can also see all the junk in my wardrobe behind me, including my petticoat on the top, and I don't know if you can see Toothless up there. He needs to move, he needs to move, so he's actually looking down on me. But you can also see Aragon just over my shoulder, just there. And if you could, you'd be able to see an AT-AT walker setting fire to taxis walking down a road in New York, which I love that poster. There. I think I might have just called it the wrong thing. I think it might be an AT-ST. Star Wars fans, tell me which one is right. Tell me whether I'm totally stupid or not. Anyway, apologies if you can hear a motorbike outside or some kind of engine going on. There's this guy wandering around, well, driving around and coming back to just outside the house, revving his engine. For no apparent reason, he's just sitting there revving his engine. So that would be a nice background noise if it happens. So I've had a really interesting day today. Today's the first day of me running the store without Liv in it. After she's taken over. She took over on Sunday, so I'm officially an assistant manager again. I'm really happy about this. I feel so much more relaxed. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm really looking forward to Christmas now, to the extent that I'm making the computer wobble, and I feel so much better for it. Ooh, my telly's just come on. Bear with. You guys just got an amazing view down my chest. Sorry. Or not sorry, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, I've had a really great day today. We did really well at work, and being in charge but not in charge is the best thing ever. I got stuff done, we got money, we made money, we've got stuff clean, I've got staff that I can do things with. So good. Anyway, so also at work, Miranda came to see me with her lovely little Tobias, whose name I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry about that. I read it and my brain's... so yeah, it was really lovely to see her, and Caitlin too. Caitlin's really big and so cute, and so curious about everything, which is just awesome. So lovely kids, Miranda, and lovely to see you as well. I feel at this point I should say sorry, Serena, if you're watching, that I'm not going to make it to Genevieve's dedication celebration. I can never remember the word that you use, sorry. I've got 2 Sundays off this month and I can't get another one off, and I'm really sorry. I'll send presents though, promise. So yeah, that's all going really well and I feel really good about it now. Anyway, I'm doing the video again because I've got 2 boxes to open today. I have a new mystery box and another mystery box which is a little bit bigger than my usual one. This one is the same company. This is vinyl figurines. I don't think they're bobbleheads. Nope, they're just vinyl figurines, but they're DC. I was talking to Leo. I bought this at Food & Planet in Birmingham with Leo. I went up to do a zombie run, which was amazing. So very good. Really, really cool. Great acting. I swear one of the girls was one of the girls who went to school with me, but I can't for the life of me remember my name, so I can't go on Facebook stalk her. But it was amazing. The guys playing the characters were really, really cool. The zombies were above average zombies. They weren't lame, but they weren't brilliant, and they weren't allowed to touch us, so it's kind of a bit, towards the end you were getting a bit, well, yeah, you can lunge at me, but you're not going to touch me anyway, so meh, I'm immune. But yeah, we had to solve clues, solve puzzles, solve riddles. It was awesome. So yeah, I bought this in Food & Planet in Birmingham, and I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing in a second, but I'll just talk you through it. So it's DC Comics vinyl figurines, and yes, I paid $6.99 for it. And you've got, can we see all of them on there? Yeah. So I don't know if you can, lighting issues, if you can see all of those. You have, and if I look at these and tell you, you've got Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, oh, the green guy, Dan, Martian Manhunter, 1D is in there, Power Girl, Harley Quinn. Who the heck is that? Some guy with an oval head with points at the side. I don't know, I'm not up on my DC as much as I need to be. Deathstroke, I think. Yeah, Deathstroke. Another Batman, another Harley. The other Flash, the one in yellow. Some guy in green with shoulder pads. A different Batman. And White Lantern. And I think there might be more than that, because some of them have things underneath as being rare versions. So the other Batman that I said is White Lantern Batman, and the other Harley I said is Metallic Harley, and the other Batman is television series Batman, and the White Lantern is a rare version as well. All of the rest, apart from a couple of them, have got a 1 in 12 chance of getting them. They've all got odds on the box. But White Lantern Batman's a 1 in 72, and White Lantern himself is 1 in 36. So we don't think we're going to get any of those in this one. I laugh if I do. So we're going to open that without further ado. I'll be upset if that's not all of the ones that you've got on the choice on there, because it will stop my fun little game of let's fill them up and see what I'm getting in here. But here we go. So again, this one's not the shrink wrap on the other ones is stretchy. This is rustly shrink wrap, which means you probably couldn't hear me. They're Funko as well. That was good. The glue didn't stick on that one. Great. But yeah, these are made by the same company, but they're not bobbleheads. This one. So they've got the same cardboard packaging, and yeah, the same little black bag. So I'm not familiar with these as much as I was with the Marvel ones by the end of it. But feeling that, I think that might be Green Lantern, because he's doing this, and he's the only one doing that in the thing. So I think that might be him. His head doesn't move, so they aren't bobbleheads, which is what I thought. So that's why they're £1 cheaper, is because the heads don't bobble. So as you can see, he's not coming out there, so I haven't guessed him by opening it. Let's see who we've got. It's Green Lantern. Oh, he's good. He's really solid feeling. Those ones feel really plasticky. This one feels, he's really clearly made of vinyl. But he's very cute. I think we might have found a new collection for me to try. So he's very cute. He's quite minimalist in colours, presumably because you have to print on vinyl rather than paint. Anyway, that's kind of just the foreplay. The main event is the big box. Now this is a bit special, because obviously it's not a vinyl figure that I spent a little bit of money on. It's a pretty big deal. And this is going to be interesting, because it is quite a big box. In here is a dress and a pair of shoes that I have no idea what they look like. So what might happen is I might cut the video before I even start talking about this, because I might hate it, and the reaction that you get on the screen is not something that I want to share with the rest of the world. However, I'm hoping it's going to be good. There's a company called ModCloth, and they do a mystery box. It's called their Stylish Surprise. I think it's a way of they're getting rid of the ends of lines. They've got one left in a size 6 or one left in a size 4 pair of shoes, and people aren't searching for those, so they give them away for cheaper. So I spent $20 on the dress and $10 in the shoes. It just cost me about $15 worth of packaging, so total $45, $50 in total. I think it was more like $20 post packaging actually. And then there was $12, $8, $52 customs fee to pay. So in total, what was that? 60 odd quid. So if I get one of these two items is really good, I'll be happy, because that's 60 odd quid. The ModCloth dresses go from $79.99 up to $149.99. The shoes start at $39.99. So I think I've done quite well out of this, even if it's just one thing that I can wear. Hopefully they'll both fit. I won't be trying them on the video, but we'll get them out and see what they look like. It's relatively light, so I'm feeling the shoes can't possibly be very high heels, but I've nicked this from work by accident. So this is my tape splitter, so I get in really easily. So that's first things first. Ooh, the dress is flowering. I didn't want to open the box just in case it was actually straight into the dress, so but that was a good call on my part. I can't get into the other side of the box. Use the knife. There we go. So take the bin up. The dress is very floral. It's blue. We like blue, and it's got buttons on it, so it might be a bit 50s. We've got a shoebox in here as well. Now I'm hoping that if they do this and they send them out, they might match, and I might have an entire outfit out of this. But I'm not going to be bothered if they don't. So, ooh, the shoes are red. Oh, there's a red strap anyway. Oh, they're pretty. Ooh, I need some flat sandals. They're sandals, so I'm probably not going to wear them until next year. But they're very nice little red strappy sandals. And they're flat as well, which I could do with more flat shoes. That's very pretty. That's like an upmarket flip-flop. But very upmarket flip-flop. I will just get the other one out so you know I've actually got a pair. And they look like they fit as well, which is brilliant. So that's one. I'm really happy with that. I love red. Red is good. And they're going to be really good next summer. Unless I go on holiday, of course. So let's pop those back in there. Now the dress. The dress is not going to match the shoes, unfortunately. It's a very soft, cottony kind of material. And let's see. Wow, it's long. There's the top. Okay, so it's a V-neck. It might be a little bit big actually. Looks like the right size, but it buttons all the way down the front, and it's a maxi dress, so it goes all the way down to the floor. And it's got a little frill around the bottom. I'm quite happy with that. That's actually, it's not something that I would necessarily bought myself, but it's actually quite pretty and quite girly, and I think it's going to look lovely. Unfortunately, because I bought these about 6 weeks ago now, I think, they're now out of season, so I'm going to have to wait and wear them maybe next year, unless we get some really, really unseasonable, not hot weather, or I can figure out a way to wear this in a warm way. Actually, that with a warm roll neck over the top and some heavy boots. We'll have to see. I'll try it on in a minute and you can have some pictures, but that's quite awesome. I love ModCloth. I'm very fond of their clothes. I don't buy very much from them, so it's nice to occasionally get a cheap version of their stuff, and this is really good material. I kind of want to keep feeling it. The shoes are awesome. I'm really impressed with the shoes. They would probably cost a lot more than 50 quid by themselves, so yay! Okay, that's it. That's all my unboxing for tonight. I'm quite happy. I got a Green Lantern. Pity it's not a bigger version in the Ryan Reynolds sense of the word. Totally tackle him. And I got a new dress and I got new shoes. So very cool. That's it, and I will catch you next time.